Recording in progress.
In the beginning, the Earth world and the other planets of the physical universe were created. There were no physical life forms, beings, or souls who wanted to explore the new worlds of the physical universe would simply go to the gate at vector reference 3.301 on the causal plane and use magic to create a body to use while visiting these new planets. They knew, of course, that they were mainly a naked soul, and they knew that the body they had just whipped up was an illusion, and they knew how to throw it off as one would an old set of clothes. In fact, they knew too darn much. These beings were truly masters of the universe, and their exploits are discussed in Greek and Roman mythology. Kal Naranjan, the administrator of the lower creation, had a real problem here because these original beings would not stay put on any one planet, and they knew all about how the creation was assembled and how to get around in it. Therefore, Kal designed a way to create a body by a separate process so that a soul, once put into it, would not know how to get out of his or her body, and so would be trapped there and stay in one place. Therefore, two bodies were made, the male and the female forms, and they were put in a nice little garden on Earth. A special desire to mate was programmed into them so that they simply could not live without it. The pair originally knew where they came from, and they also knew God. But that did not last long. They decompensated, or had a spiritual fall, got all nervous about being different, men and women, and made clothes to hide themselves, and lost the ability to contact God. Overcome with desire, they mated, and children soon filled the earth. The kids did not know how they got in the body they had. They began to think they were a body and not a soul. And so it all began. Kal, the administrator or Satan of the lower worlds, does not volunteer information about souls and bodies or about God. If he did, the souls here would leave and return to God. And so he would not have anything to do if that were the case. If it was not for the spiritual adepts sent here by God, no souls would ever make it back to him, to Source. So eventually, when a soul has completed its 84 million lives in the physical universe, it comes to the Master. The Master accepts the soul and gives it the spiritual instructions, and the soul then leaves the lower creation and returns home to God. It takes with it the complete memory of all of its lives in the lower creation. This memory is different for every soul, and so the mature soul has been individualized by the process of life. This is the meaning and the purpose of life.
This is the meaning and purpose of life, to become individualized and ascend back to Source. Also, to hit that subscribe button would be most appropriate in this matter. Namaste, namaskaram.